Hello and welcome to the 37th episode of the Python tutorial series. In previous videos, we saw how to use many different kinds of syntax as well as several functions. I'll leave a link to the entire tutorial series in the top right-hand corner of your screen and in the video description, so don't forget to check out any episodes you might have missed. One thing we still haven't discussed is how to make the code we write easy to understand for other people. For this reason, today we will look at how to insert comments into our code. Comments are pieces of text which do not add to the code itself, but rather allow people to better interpret what has already been written. Let's take this code as an example. Comments come in two main types: a function description and line-by-line comments. Let's look at the first ones first. A function description is none other than a string that describes what the function does and which inputs should be provided. We can now see that a function description has been added, which includes a general description in the first part, as well as a list of inputs in the second. As you can see in the final section, it also details what kind of output the function returns. As a final note, you can see that the string is contained inside of 3 pairs of quotation marks. This is a simple way to allow strings to cover multiple lines without having to open and close quotation marks for every single line. The second type of comment we will look at today is written for each line of code and is always preceded by a hashtag symbol. What this allows you to do is write a line of text without Python thinking that it's a piece of code. Here we can see that the same piece of code as before has now been fully commented, and each line has an explanation of what is being calculated. As I'm sure you can see, adding comments to your code is very important to ensure that others can understand what the code is doing and what your intentions were. Talking of comments, don't forget to leave a comment below with any questions you may have, or suggestions for topics that you would like to see in future videos. I hope you enjoyed today's episode on adding comments to our code, and if so, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. As always, I look forward to seeing you again next week, and until then, happy coding!